Okay, so this doesn't have spark, so I'm gonna have to dig into it a little farther. First, I'm gonna take the shroud off so I can get to the points, but unfortunately, the gas tank holders are like over it, so I'm gonna have to take off the tank too. Alright, I got the tank off and I realized that all I had to actually do is just pull out these two bolts, but that's fine because this needed to be cleaned up anyway. Alright, so now that we got all these shrouds out of the way, we can deal with taking off this shroud, which will free us up to the flywheel, and then we can take that off to clean the mag. I was about halfway through when I realized that this also connects to the shroud that I'm wanting to get off, and it's blocked in by the exhaust, so I'm gonna have to take this one off first. Okay, so now we're gonna be able to get this shroud off. Okay, so now all I have to do is get this off, the electric start, and get the recoil cover off. Alright, it is the next day, and down here, as you can see down here, this bolt stripped off when I was trying to get the recoil cover off. So I'm gonna see if I can grab some WD and lube them up so the others do not break. Alright, so it's right here and right here. Alright, okay, I got the recoil off now, so now we should be able to get the cover off. Okay, I almost forgot that the electric starter connects through a wire which is attached to this shroud, so I'm gonna have to take this apart. One nice thing about this is I thought I was gonna have to take apart it and split it in half, but these screws actually just go all the way through, so that's nice. Okay, we finally got this shroud off, so now I was thinking, and I'm just gonna quick pull this one off too, because it's just a couple, I think it's only this bolt actually. Okay, and now we finally got all the shrouds off, so I'm gonna pull the flywheel off. I got the nut off, so now it's time to put the flywheel puller on this thing. Okay, we got the flywheel out now, so yeah. Also, it actually does have a magneto, which is kind of weird. So the reason that we weren't getting spark is because, see, this part of the mag's actually clean, and when the magnets go around the engine, they need to have a clean surface in order to create spark. Well, the magnet end of it does, but this end by the coil here does not, in all three. So we can clean that up and then we should be good. Now I'm gonna just clean this up with a wire brush, these three. Okay, now I was thinking, since I got the flywheel off, I'm just gonna clean up all around here with a putty knife so it doesn't rust out later. Okay, I cleaned it up a whole bunch, so now we're gonna put the flywheel back on. I got the flywheel back on now, so now we're gonna put all the shrouds back on. Now that I got all the shrouds back in, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them up. Okay, now we got all of the shrouds tightened down, so now I'm gonna put on the recoil and the gas tank. Okay, now we got the recoil on, so we're gonna put the gas tank back on. Okay, we got everything hooked back up now, so I'm gonna check for spark once again and see if we have spark. Alright, so as you can see, we got a whole bunch of spark now. Okay, so now we no longer need to worry about spark, so once we get it running, we can worry about gas. For now, for a gas source, I'm just going to spray some starting fluid down the spark plug and see if it pops off, and then after that, we'll have to deal with the carburetor maybe. Alright, so we're just going to spray some starting fluid in it. One thing also that I forgot to check earlier is the oil. We need to check the oil before we run it. Okay, so it says it's full, so that's good. Alright, it popped off, so that's good. Alright, I'm gonna hit it with some more starting fluid in the spark plug. I tried pretty hard there. Almost did. Before I try anything else, I'm going to just try to put gas in the tank and see if by some chance the carburetor does work good. It probably won't, but we might as well try. Okay, it's looking pretty promising so far. I got a little fuel in the tank and it's not leaking yet. It's just got like a little, you can see this leak from here, but that's fine. So I think I'm just gonna try it, put a little more gas in it and try it. I don't know if you heard, but every time I tried to run it, air is trying to get out of here, so I'm pretty sure it's air locking itself. So I'm just gonna keep the cap off for now, so it can get air to it. Okay, we're gonna try it with some starting fluid just to get it going, and then hopefully it can run off of the gas itself. Okay, I'm gonna take off this shroud again, that way I can spray starting fluid right into the carburetor, because it's trying to run off of what it has, but just needs a little help. Okay, so it seems to be getting gas now, because every time I spray it, it goes out, so. Well, it runs good. We'll try one more time, start it up, and see how she starts without starting fluid this time. Choke it a little bit. subscribe if I should put new tires on this. Thanks for watching.